Hey folks, this is Bill with Dine Drink Vegas. It is a Tuesday afternoon in July of 2023, and I'm here in a Rush Tower corner suite in the Golden Nugget, one of the leading hotels on the Fremont Street Experience in downtown Las Vegas. What I want to do is take you on a tour of this room, as well as tell you about what the experience of being at the hotel has been like. So as I walk in, it's almost like you've got an entry hallway here. And to my right is a refrigerator, and it's not a minibar, right? It's just a refrigerator, and it's a fairly large one. And I love that, and here's why. You have, particularly here in downtown, you have any number of corner or convenience stores, and what that means is if you want something to drink, you can go get it, buy it, store it in your fridge, and it's way cheaper than going to any of the casino bars. Also, if you want to save some food, if you've got medical needs or whatever, you have an option. I love the fact that they've got this tray here to put my keys in, and as a matter of fact, that's probably where I'm going to put my hotel key. And they've even got over here a fairly cool looking piece of contemporary art. So the entrance hallway is nice. The refrigerator is a little bit weirdly placed, but you know, they've got a refrigerator, so cool. I'm coming here into the main part of the room, and there's the closet, and it's actually pretty big and nice. It's got all the things you would expect. There's a place to store your luggage, plenty of hangers. You've got an iron and an ironing board. And then you come into the bathroom. So one of the things I will note about this bathroom, folks, is it's dark. And if you don't have the lights on, because it's hidden inside the room and it's dark brown colors, you're going to have trouble finding where you're going. And that might be something to remember when you decide whether to turn lights on at night as you're going to bed, because you're going to want to be able to find it in here. But you come in here and it's actually a really nice space. You've got the dual vanities. You have plenty of towels down there. Pretty standard bathroom amenities, but again, some places cheap out and try to not give you extra copies or anything, and they didn't do that here, right? You're nicely equipped. You've got a couple of different power plugs, so if you need to dry your hair, shave, do whatever you need to do. Now, in the terms of the tub, a lot of the newer hotels are going to the place where either there's only a shower or the shower and tub is separate. I don't really care if they're separate, but I do want a tub. And the reason why I want a tub is sometimes if Vegas has been very, very bad to me, I just want to sit and soak. And yeah, like that's a nice feature. Now, it's not a jetted tub or anything, but it's perfectly large. And it looks to me like the controls on the shower are going to be perfectly easy to operate with kind of your rainfall shower arrangement. So does look like they probably need to do a little bit better job of cleaning here, but that's not a huge deal. Let's see how well the water pressure works. So the water pressure there is not great, but I turned it all the way on. All right, so that's the deal. It actually turns out the water pressure is fine. You just can't turn the nozzle all the way. You only turn the nozzle part of the way. One of the other things, which is a nice feature of this bathroom, is that the toilet room is separate. And that means if there's more than one person here, you can have more than one person getting ready while another person has to use the facilities. Also, this particular suite is very much set up to receive guests, and that makes the layout nicer. So, coming out here, there's free coffee. And I've stayed at the Golden Nugget 3 or 4 other times. That coffee really is free. Like there's not going to be a surprise minibar charge or anything like that. And I get it. It's just Keurig. It's not like it's the world's best coffee, but y'all, I cannot tell you how many times I've been in Vegas and some cheap hotel room coffee has saved my life because I needed something early in the morning. Or I'm flying out tomorrow morning. I don't have time to go get coffee, and that'll be great. Before I go out into the main area of the room, I'd really like to ask for your help. At Dine Drink Vegas, what we try to do is bring you short and focused videos to help you plan your next trip to Vegas by just giving you the information you need and then getting out. If we have done that, I would really appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section down below, because that helps YouTube show our videos to more folks. You can ask questions about this room, tell us where you like to stay in Vegas, or just tell us what you think about the Golden Nugget. You can also like and subscribe. Now, coming out into the main section of the room, I said that this room is very much set up to entertain guests, and it's not in the suite in the sense that they're separate rooms, but it's a suite in the sense that there is plenty of space. So in these 2 chairs here, if you sit in them, you've got a great view of the TV. So one of the things my friends and I do every year at Labor Day is we come and watch football games for the first week of the college football season. This would be a great room to do that in. Like, I'd kind of rather have a second bathroom, but this is at least plenty of space to watch it. A perfectly good bathroom that you can shut off and all of that. You've got a nice big TV. You've actually got 2 of them. I'll show you the other one in a second. So this is a really good area. Again, it's a Rush Tower corner suite. It's a really good area for having people get together. The couch is a good emergency space if somebody needs to crash, or you got plenty of seating there for several people. So I don't think it pulls out. No, that one clearly doesn't pull out. Let's look over here. Yeah, that cap part of it doesn't pull out either. But again, that's fine and not something I was expecting. Just wanted to give you that look through. So we come here into the bedroom. You've got 4 bottles of water. And again, that's something that I really appreciate because I get thirsty when I wake up in the middle of the night. I get thirsty first thing in the morning. You're in the middle of the desert. You've probably been drinking. You need to hydrate. And I appreciate that they do that. And again, there's no charges for those bottles of water. There's another big screen TV. So again, if you want to come here and gather and watch sports games, that makes it a whole lot easier. So the Golden Nugget did something which impressed me earlier today. I had actually already recorded this video once and I decided to re-record it because they fixed a problem. I heard a beep, beep, beep that I couldn't identify. It turns out that the battery had gone bad here on this safe, but I called, they sent somebody up pretty much right away. They fixed the problem. And the reason I'm telling you that story is this. It's, problems are going to happen. They were willing to take care of it and address it and do it quickly. And that made me happy. What you have here are some light switches, and that's worth knowing because one of the only drawbacks of this room is if you haven't opened the curtains, it gets dark in here. There's not probably as much light as I would like. In addition to the fact that there's not a lot of light, the brown tones of the room mean that it gets it gets and stays dark. You obviously have the individual climate control, which is pretty much standard now. So this is obviously the work desk area, and I'm looking for a place to plug stuff in. Here we go. That should be here. And indeed, you've got a couple of power plugs in there, as well as one USB plug. So you do have actually a really good workspace. And then you could route the power in through there. So it's a nice and thoughtfully laid out space to work. Let's go over to the sides of the bed now. I don't see a place to plug things in over here. I am close to the Fremont Street Experience. I talked to a neighbor earlier, and he said it gets pretty loud here, although I love the fact that I've got a good view of Stadium Swim over at Circa. That's kind of cool. Let's go to the other side of the bed, see if that place has a way to plug things in. So it says 11:18. It is not. It is 3:18 in the afternoon. So, demerits to them for not actually getting the clock set correctly. And I appreciate it when housekeeping takes that kind of time. I also, though, appreciate the fact that the lights are really easy to control here. Let's look at one last thing and look at the view out of this window. So, my particular view, and I appreciate that the VIP lounge hooked me up with this, is down of the pool. So folks are starting to get out of the pool, but it's been busy all afternoon. You can tell from the number of towels on the chairs that, folks have claimed them. Their pool area is really great. And that's been one of the nice features of staying here. Now, it's July in Vegas. I really don't want to be outside even if I am in the water. The other thing is there's a lot of kids there, and that's not the atmosphere I'm looking for right now. However, if that is the atmosphere that you're looking for, it is great. You've also got some cabanas there on the top level, so it's really, really nice. So folks, I like the Golden Nugget. It's not my favorite hotel in Vegas, and it's not even my favorite hotel downtown, but it's a really nice space, and they do a really good job with generous comp offers. I don't gamble much, but the casino gave me a free room. I paid a little bit extra to upgrade to this one. It's been fantastic. So I like the Golden Nugget. My favorite hotel in downtown is probably the Plaza. My favorite place to gamble is probably El Cortez. But on balance, this is a really good win, and I enjoy the hotel. Again, this is Bill with Dine Drink Vegas. It is July of 2023, and I'm in a Rush Tower Corner Suite. I really hope this video has been helpful to you because our passion here at Dine Drink Vegas is bringing you the information you need in short, focused videos to plan your next trip to Vegas. If we've helped, again, folks, please support the channel by clicking like and subscribe. Ask us comments or ask us questions or make comments in the comment section down below because that helps YouTube show our videos to more people. But thanks so much for watching and happy travels.